for a second, just get my mobile on, and then we're going right into it. All right, let's get started. I should tap right back into the game. The game just froze up a bit. That doesn't bode well for the evening so far. Maybe I shouldn't pause in the cutscene. Hello, Lori.
Understood. My thanks, brother.
Nope. I should not keep tapping out while the game is like literally like loading, because it just keeps freezing it up slightly. Yes, you got first. I should have waited until I was actually in the game to like do it. Truth be told. Okay. There I can go actually look at things. But I am doing well. I figured to get a hello ground. I figured to get some more Space Marine because got the day off tomorrow. So I was like, you know what, might as well play some Space Marine, get some in. 'Cause, I don't want to be completely spoiled about the story. There's like one or two things I got spoiled about because you can't escape social media. And I'm loving this game. And the more missions I complete, the more operations I get. And the more operations I get, the more stuff I can just play with anyone at any given time. I also want to relax because I take the puppy for a very long walk.
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it. We should be down there with the rest of the company. We will be soon enough.
I'm just gonna take a moment to like look at everything. The battle barges in space, the Thunderhawks, like towering cathedrals that like go literally like right to space. Warhammer's the puppy who is no longer a puppy. Man, this game is like built on such a massive scale. Well, the world of Warhammer is like built on like a massive scale. The puppy that is no longer a puppy. I've seen like for like some breeds, if the dog lives more than like 10 years, like the ones that can live up to like 15, that it's not until like year 2 that they really mellow out from like the puppy energy. Like he just had a lot of energy, and they're like, "Can you just take him for a walk so he can calm down for the rest of the night?" And I was like, "Yeah, I could do that."
Pattyhayesjr. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct holy maintenance.
The elevator
They
is
tech
broken.
priest.
We must find a way to restore power. Servo Scott, how do we fix the elevator?
Jeez.
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room.
It's like 1.5.
Risk.
No, I would say
Up
1.
there. Looks like the control room.
Because
The entrance is destroyed.
we got him last spring, so like technically we're getting to fall, so 1.5.
Check your display.
Pattyhayesjr. Your cogitator has remained idle for 3 hours. Please resume your defined functions.
My guy, the skull, he's not getting up.
This is an active work area. It is closed to undesignated attendants until lift repairs are complete.
Through that door.
Oh, there's a door.
Destruction.
Power sword, bolt rifle, combat knife, Atlas bow carbine. Did you give you a treat? Yes, I did give him a treat. I gave him some blueberries. Like not exactly blueberries, like a blueberry like tree, like a little blueberry bar that's made for rabbits. Yeah, there is more than one. There's many. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean Fee will eat anything really. Like he's chewed on different things. It's just rabbit's nature should chew on anything. He's not really picky with his food.
Fighting's everywhere but here. What you call this? These are leftovers.
These are leftovers.
Look at these marvelous creatures. Attitudes like the Imperium. Changing magazine.
Don't take it. I'm executing him. Enjoy your. Be right back.
Target destroyed.
So we're going up that way, probably, right? Anything down here? Data slater ammo. I hate the mines. I fucking.
Need to reload. They will not get past this. Resupplying.
Oh. Oh, this is like just something to pick up. Okay. I see, Crown, that, oh, if you're listening still, I see that you and Peak are going to be playing with Vaughn tonight. Very exciting.
Controls are out. We'll find another method. We will meet victory, one way or another.
God, you can see how the body's just powered up from trying to get to the line. Oh.
Watch for their lieutenants. Frag grenade deployed.
Oh, you best believe I'm executing you.
They never learn. This is too easy. The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead. Clear the debris and proceed. The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city given the chance.
Okay, looks like we go this way. Definitely take the stim pack. I hear him.
Swapping magazines. Another one dead.
You know what? If I get a chance, I'm gonna execute always.
Vermin stuff. Loading up.
My guy, just execute. Oop, misfire.
Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective. Sounds like the mechanism is damaged. It may take time. The Tyranids are staging a counterattack. Eliminate them.
Really? Oh! There's a sniper! Oh, they're up here.
Reloading weapon. Target.
Hello, Grindhouse. Did someone take out that sniper?
Grabbing equipment. Restocking.
Good, someone took out the sniper.
We may now cross the bridge. Proceed to the objective.
You know, Grind, if you ever do get this game, you're always free to hang out with me, because we don't even have to be in, like, a voice call. We can just play.
You seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse? Focus on the mission, Sergeant. As you wish, my lord.
More shock grenades. Okay.
All mines.
God, I hate spore mines.
Reloading.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Also, Garnos, what is your favorite chapter? Like, I know what your favorite faction is, but what is your favorite chapter? Because I don't know if I ever asked you what your favorite chapter was, your favorite Chaos chapter.
The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it. Use the controls to restore power.
I'm not going to do that just yet, my buddy. Oh, we're gonna go right up there, right? That's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, it's gonna push us right up there. That's beautiful. We're gonna quickly look around, see if there's any data slates, or anything hiding. It doesn't look like it. Okay.
It worked. Let's get down there. Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east. Good. Proceed. What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology. They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
What do you got for me, weapon-wise? I gotta.
Let us get to work.
I really see any fighting elsewhere. Like, we're really far from everyone else, huh? But
Incoming spores! Cut them down. With pleasure. Let us get to work, blessed Bolter.
there's always freaking snipers. I hate the snipers.
Die, you pestilent wretch!
I don't know if it counts as chapter, but I can I would count them. I would count them. I mean, I don't see why not to count them. Oh, here comes the spores. I see why they have a bunch of grenades and stuff here.
Restocking.
Just always throw grenades and stuff.
They never left. Come forth and be slaughtered. Ready to deploy special tactics. Our weapon is enemy destroyed. Clear that obstruction. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. My favorite chapter is a salamander by far. My favorite. I could actually tell my top 5 easier, but favorite faction is salamanders. I have salamander minis that I painted. I run a salamander army. If I had to pick a chaos faction, it's probably the Thousand Sons. Really love their whole style and their backstory, especially when it comes to the Horse Heresy. If I can't pick like a Space Marine chapter, it's either I gotta say the Holland, the Valhallan infantry, or the Cadians, of course. But I also do love myself the Death Corps of Craig. But I also, when I first started with minis, I ran an orc army.
Through
Oh, right there. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. They're so fucking cool.
Grabbing equipment.
Um. Though the reason I love the Salamanders is because they remember they're pretty much stealing good guys in like 40k, but also they're really badass. There's like a lot of like last stands, but like the Salamanders always seem to be in the last stand, so my respect for Salamanders is always very high. And there's one time where I was watching animation where it was a Salamander and Ultramarine were working together, and Ultramarine tried to call out the Salamander because the Salamander doesn't follow like the codex, and even though Ultramarine's like, you know what? I apologize. I went too far. I will never disrespect your honor again. It was very, very great. Also, you don't really want to mess with a salamander either. They're like usually a full foot taller than you, probably stronger and heavier, and probably have a flamer too, or a big giant fucking hammer. Oh, okay. We're probably going. Didn't we come through here? Oh wait, we have to go like back to the elevator, right? Oh, not you. Get the snake off of me. He's gonna pop up again. I know it. Oh, I'm executing you, buddy. Being taller and stronger never stopped me from my shenanigans. True. Hello, Patty. My guys. Finish them off. Don't walk away. Grimus is actually shorter than me, believe it or not. Grimus is only like 5'6".
Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
Also, Patty, if you ever want to play, you can always just drop in.
Unfortunate for them.
That's a lot of fucking bugs. Hey. Okay.
Cunning little Xenos. Protect those chains. Reloading weapon.
Oh, guys, they're on me. They're on you guys as well. I see. I'm stuck. Where'd you come from? Let me get, can you jump in the game? I'm pretty sure you can. I've done it. Bro, why are you gotta hang around your waist band like a player? Because that's how we had to clean off our hands. Drop in, what are we, ODST? Yes.
Changing magazine. Bastards are after the chains.
Are they after the chains again?
Gargoyles attacking the chains. Special tactics ready.
Okay, you know what? I'm grabbing the ammo.
Munitions secured. Reload. They are charging the chains.
Where? Go for the execution, guys. You need to finish them off. Good.
Units bombarding the chains. Suppressive fire around the chain. Now. They harry the chain.
Okay, there's ammo over here, right? I need it. Wait, oh. Let me grab the grenades. Where are they attacking now? Guys, there's literally a guy to execute right there.
Overwatch on the lift mechanism.
Wait, Charin's down?
Away from the mechanisms.
Okay, I was gonna say, Charin looked down. I was like, what do you mean Charin's down?
War gear prime. Changing magazine. Recovering. Resupplying.
Can I heal you? I can't. But yeah, I think you could come anytime, or I can like just invite you at any time as well. The AI is not that smart in this game at times, I have learned.
Restocking. Not today, Xenos scum. You fought admirably. We'll need explosives. Nothing's getting through that door. Ventilation tunnels.
Yeah, you can just see the piles of bodies just
One floor down. Let's go.
were just like murdered in this process.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura. Do not speak it, brother. The words of the arch-enemy hold dangerous power.
That is
One
true.
should not dismiss any data that may be relevant. Have you ever faced the arch-enemy, Sergeant? Regrettably, I have not. Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
It is true though. Like just by saying the name of a few things, you could summon like a demon. Fun fact: there's these group called the Great Knights who are very good at killing Tyranids, and it's actually sorry, demons, and their leader actually has like every like it was like 600 plus like demon names like etched into his armor. So there's like a 1% chance whenever like someone's trying to do like a summoning ritual for demons, he would be summoned instead and would take out that chaos cult, and it's just something he does like quite often. Oh yeah, Warhammer. So Warhammer 30K has been around. Like 40K has been around for like 3+ decades. So like the lore's been around for years. Um, it's one of the oldest like fandoms that there is, especially when it comes to like tabletops. Like there's only a few that are older than like D&D itself, like Star Wars. But
If the arch enemy is involved, might we not encounter
oh.
them here? I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors. My blood rages at the thought of them. They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you.
So they're talking about the arch enemy. The arch enemy is pretty much Chaos Space Marines. Pretty much they're Space Marines that turn traitors, so that's why they're considered by a lot to be arch enemies. I only know of Warhammer because of Henry Cavill. A lot of people got to know it because of him, so don't feel weird. Because like I got in because I just want. Technically, R.A. Salvatore is how I got into it. Was because I heard like he read like a Star Wars book, and I was looking for like other like Star Wars books, and there was like Warhammer books by that. So that's how I got into like Warhammer 40K, and it was this Cyphus Kane novel, and Kane novels are just one of the best ways to get into Warhammer 40K because he's like that. He's pretty much like the coward that acts like the whole idea is he's the hero of the Imperium. He's one of the heroes, and he pretty much faked it till he make it, and so everyone thinks he's done all these deeds, even though he technically did, but like against his will sometimes. Though he acts like he's a huge coward that's only for his self-interest, but whenever there's like a something dangerous going on, he's like, well, I have to do this job, otherwise my reputation would be in shambles if I didn't go do that. Yeah, he does a lot for good geek and nerd culture.
Through here, brothers.
Oh, we're going like
Captain's Mechanicus put up a fight here.
we're like in the sewers now.
Those vile creatures taint every crevice. How far to the cogitator? With no direct route, but take longer than I'd like.
God. There was almost like someone tried to push a scandal with him when they were like, he was like really pushing the directors, producers for like The Witcher to go certain ways. Like this is not how it is in the books or video games, and they ignored him. That's like one of the reasons why he ended up leaving the project, and I can see why. Season 2 was not as good as Season 1.
Something. What plotting could these insects be capable of? These are mere drones. Then what guides them? A worthy adversary.
Okay, we're not gonna assemble there. We're gonna go around. Or Season 3, yeah. All I know is he ended up loving the project, and like some of the stuff I saw was just not as good. We're exploring around just to see if we're getting like data slates or anything like that. Like this.
Tech corridor hive segmentum 19K21D slash senior tech priest 101010 dash S cycle overflow uplink self to network neural verification code 101010
good.
They're giving a pyre weapon, which tells me something. There's gonna be rippers, aren't there?
The door is locked. Look for a nearby access terminal. The machine spirit has been disconnected. Resetting now. What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen, they're in the walls.
They're in the walls. It's game over, man. Game over.
Watch your back.
Oh, I see you. Oh. Oh, it's one of the big guys.
The lictor is dead.
I was like, something big is coming.
Power's back. Proceed through the door.
I was like, you're giving me a fire weapon. Something's coming where I'm gonna need fire weapon, isn't it? Pitch blackness with a bunch of enemies. I swear I heard something. For a moment, the briefest moments, I swear I heard something. Excuse me.
This way. Yeah, brothers.
Okay, here we go. Actually, I wonder something.
Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the data banks. Expect heavy resistance.
Okay, he's in.
Wish to interfere with our
So he
objective.
should be...
Our objective is of no concern to them.
Gauge
Their
out.
only wish is to kill us.
I'm not gonna move anywhere just in case. Make sure he loads in. Okay.
Reloading weapon.
Reloading weapons, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, they changed some things. Okay. I don't know if he's still loading in or not. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Though he could technically message when he's in. Your greatest nemesis. Gotcha. Are you like loading through like into the main menu title screen or like into the game still? Should I also just go into like the Discord server as well? hold on. Okay, I put myself at least into the Discord call. Alright, you're in. Awesome. I'm also in the server if you wish to chat as well, Patty. But I can understand if you have to be quiet. Are you just breaking all the chairs? Is there anything else in this room? Sharon is just walking a straight line to anything you can go to. Oh! 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 It really just not like Patty. Oh! Don't get too close to it. Oh, it's focused on me now. It's focused on me. Who's he focused on?
Special tactics ready.
Minute frag grenades. Oh! Where is he now? You. There you go, Patty. My hat's off to you, sir. That was a very satisfying looking.
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, but nothing but a bomb pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
That was a cool execution.
That was so fucking cool looking. That's one of the things I have to get this game credit for, is the executions are just fun.
Let us sing of death, dear friend. Ammunition secured.
Oh, good. Ammo crates fix my plasma pistol.
Oh, is there ammo crate? Oh, you
not
found like a
anymore.
tiny, okay. Not like an ammo box, like a crate, okay.
I know, ammo box is right here.
Oh,
A fine gift from the forge.
If you need more, go ahead. I grabbed the new weapon.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. We have to be near the end of this mission.
I mean, they just throw a boss at us, so.
Yeah. They keep throwing like ammo constantly, so it always makes me like, there's a little bit more, isn't there?
How do I fly?
We don't have it for this mission,
No, okay.
but it's usually the special ability. So, are you playing controller or keyboard?
Keyword. So my
Okay.
special ability is Q, so. no big
Okay.
deal.
And you get 2 uses of it, and it can be like a dash forward with the fly, like a shoulder ram, or just straight up.
Very cool. Alright. On my main, I'm just gonna gush about the architecture again real quick.
Oh, no, go, feel free.
No, this is it's very pretty, and it's like they all just look like little tower spires in a cathedral. It's amazing.
It's literally if you took like the gothic, like just gothic art style, mixed it with like Halo, and then just like, hey, everything still has to be blocky and spiry.
I mean, very true, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love the fact that it's all industrial. What is this thing? Semi-automatic rifle scoped. Interesting.
It's not too bad. I think the only trouble I have with is like a small clip. But if you're like a headshot master, it's
I mean,
great.
it probably helps if you have somebody to keep the horde off of you.
Oh yeah. Hey, Grindhouse. There's always a chance you can play with both.
It's true. You know,
It's
David
just
also
jobs.
got this game recently.
Uh,
Yeah, look, they just got like.
oh,
dumped outta
servitors.
here.
You can always join with us, Grindhouse. They're servitors. So pretty much what they are, you take a normal like, someone from like a prison. Delete like 9% of their brain, put a bunch of robot parts on them to make them like strong, and just use them to like load warehouses with.
If this were a different game, this would be a platforming adventure. 'Cause I can see the jump here, and then
Yeah.
up there, and then like up there. Yeah.
It does feel like a very almost platforming level. I'm actually kind of surprised there's not as many candles here. Oh, they're everywhere. I just decided to throw every grenade I had.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works, right?
Yep. Alright.
I don't know why I'm electrified. Oh, okay. It's, you
Could
know,
be a
we got
shock
skull- we got skulls on everything. Like,
Yeah.
Are we sure we're not the baddies?
No, because the salamanders are on our side. God, there
Did you say
was
something about a shotgun.
shot grenades.
Oh, okay.
They're just
I have
huge
the
stun
sticky
bombs.
grenades. They seem pretty cool.
They reminded me of one time. I don't know if Grindhouse knows it, but it's one of my favorite like salamander stories. So pretty much, there was salamanders were working with I think it was the who was it? Was the Imprisonment Fist? Pretty much what happened was there was a civilian group and like orcs were descending upon that starport. So the Imprisonment Fist was like, hey, open fire all of them. Easy pickings. Don't care about civilians. Kill the enemy, right? Afterwards, the salamander calmly entered into the guy's office. He's like, okay, I want to talk. As he slammed his hammer, splitting the table in two, and the guy was trying to explain himself. He's like, no, I'm not here for explanation. Do yourself a favor, put those gauntlets on. I want this to be fair.
I just want to talk.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
What? What is the fact that this is just like?
Oh, sniper!
What? Oh.
Oh, ow. Yeah, the snipers suck.
Changing magazine.
You know what?
Oh, a trap. after we finish this little random skirmish, we can now go through.
Oh, did you see the we're gonna like reset the power frame and like cause just a blackout in the room?
No.
Oh, there's data slate over here.
There's what?
Data slate.
Ah. Perfect.
Oh, what is this? Hold on. Watch out.
Just an normal bolt rifle.
I like this.
Permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain,
Oh, here's the candles.
intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them
It's
closer.
wild to me that they have actual candles.
Yeah.
Like, we've got all this beautiful technology. We can go to space, but we're still using candles.
You know what's
Next.
that? Oh, go ahead.
Next, you're going to tell me that the ships run on diesel.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know, the script that's like on us is all handwritten to by the chaplain. So like these like
yeah,
little.
I saw the first cutscene. It was really neat.
It's like
That made sense.
it's like everything's like so hand done.
I guess it does make sense, but like it's still a little silly from time to time. Ah, yes, the heavy bolt pistol, my
But
particular favorite.
I do like how silly it is. It's played so straight as well.
I could cut through that. I guess I don't want to. Assemble.
And then it's gonna be right there.
The final battle staging ground.
Yeah, that boss was just the mini boss. Here comes the actual boss, right?
They're not involved after all.
Probably.
Instead of one, we have to fight two.
I'm merely observing the
I think we could do it, honestly.
Oh, there's the horde going by.
starting.
Horde's going. It's gonna be like they're gonna drop from the ceiling into the elevator, aren't they?
Are we normally able to move on elevators?
Yeah.
Volkite
Okay.
reactor still running. Let's hope the machine spirit has it under
Oh,
Ooh.
it's a Dyson sphere.
catastrophic.
No, a Dyson sphere covers an entire star.
Oh.
It's a gyrosphere. It's very interesting. I wonder if that's like a containment area for, I mean, yeah, I don't know what it is. It does look a little star-like, so that's pretty cool.
We're just gonna ignore how that like elevator fell.
Hmm. The Cogitator.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
cutscene.
cutscene. I do like how it just tells you pray to the machine spirit.
I mean, anybody can tell you. My wife can tell you. Magic, technology is just magic. So,
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarine, Second Company.
the fact that that worked.
Oh yeah, the machine spirit's like a real thing.
Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Paralyzed. The city. Temple of Fascian.
Vitals are elevated.
That's for a thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file project, Aurora.
Register intention requisition.
Open the file.
Oh, this is one of the things where I like pause that loading resource
Open
happening
file
because
reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
It was destroyed.
oh, it's a warp crystal.
Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Oh. Something stopped working, and I assume, because you're not talking, it is the game.
What?
Oh, never mind. I got a
This whole place will collapse.
application or something stopped working. I think it's the game.
Oh, that's very funny because something stopped working in the cutscene. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I
makes
think
sense.
my game possibly had a crash.
Oh no.
That's why I was wondering. Yep, it crashed.
No, is it gonna boot me out? Was the question. 'Cause now I have a black screen.
Probably. It's gonna make me do the mission over again, isn't it?
The whole damn thing. Oh my goodness. Disconnected. All right. Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense. The reactor's so unstable it crashed the game. Yeah, fair.
Fair. So that at least confirms a few things. If it's a warp crystal, that means because the warp can like lead to like pretty much like how warping works. And here is you pretty much open up the front door to like hell and have to then quickly walk through the house, hoping no one notices you, and then exit out the back door.
Oh, it's just Event Horizon.
Yeah, exactly like that. And that's why like warping, everyone like holds their breath because like like a few hundred people going missing or like fusing to the wall or like a demon got summoned into the ship is like a normal occurrence. So if it's a warp crystal, that means the big host that was working on it was trying to do something not so safe, and that's why there was a chaos presence, because he probably summoned chaos space marines that are just like, what you doing there, old man? I'm also going to just blame that two bots entered chat, so they're the reason that something weird happened.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, all their fault. We blame the bots. Darn dirty bots.
Usually I like see one every other stream or one every 3. I was surprised to see like 2 back to back.
Yeah, I saw 2 back to back in another stream too. It's weird that they just do that. Or were they? Were they cheap viewers?
Yeah.
I don't remember what the other ones are.
Well, the problem is the long wait.
Yep. I was kind of worried when I... Oh, alright, excellent. Alright, I'm back on the ship.
I am not. Like, I'm still...
Yeah, it took me a while. It takes me a while to load in.
I also think, like, every now and then, like, it doesn't, like, load, so I have to, like, go task manager, like, force end task, and then do it, and then it starts up as normal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you were also streaming it, and I can't imagine the excessive load that puts on this game.
Yeah. But like
No,
no.
I'm sorry. My two dudes are talking about the orbital guns.
So I was able to at least like play and stream it the other night with 2 of my buddies. So like it can do it.
Yeah, I saw that, sort of.
This made me think maybe I need to start like thinking about upgrading things again.
Yeah, I'm thinking about upgrading my CPU.
I've been thinking like the same because I know my graphics card's good enough. It's just I think the CPU
Yeah.
it needs like a little boost.
Whenever I'm doing anything, the CPU is the only thing that's like struggling.
I know my PC can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can load up.
Have you prayed to the machine gun yet?
I've been like doing things like that as if.
Burn a little incense, you know.
There was something the other day where I had to like go through and like, okay, why are certain things eating up so much memory here?
Yeah, it's fun.
Because like at one point, like the first night where we played the first part, like the next morning I looked, I was like, why? I'm like, why am I suddenly at very low storage in my local drive? Like something like 20 gigabytes disappeared. I'm like, okay. I had like go through and figure out like, okay, where did suddenly 20 gigabytes just ate up?
What happened?
Don't know. I ended up going through. I think sometimes like some games like it like up does like the same update every time. Every time you like boot it up.
Yeah.
I had that trouble with like, I think it was like Civ 5 at one point where like it kept like downloading like Direct 9 every time I went to like play the game. Hell, there was a time period where, and I ended up undownloading it just because I was worried how much space I already had. But like Empire at War would do like a update of like 10 gigabytes like every other day because of the mods. I think like something got broken in one of the mods and was like
Well, that's
forced
interesting.
re-downloading everything and then would stop.
Hmm. I know every time I'm not looking, Baldur's Gate 3 has a really big patch, and it's just, 60 gigs just kind of downloading and patching. I'm like, oh yeah, that's something I want on my computer while I'm trying to do other stuff at the moment.
Yeah. I ended up downloading Baldur's Gate 3 because it just had so much space. I'm like, look, how likely am I going to be playing you in the next year? Going to justify this much space. Like, I love the game, but like, it's one of those games where I know, or like, if I were to even try streaming it, it would be like years. I think.
That's fair.
'Cause I think I spent like 20, 30 hours of just like my casual playthrough of like going through like the first part and like part of the Underdark, like getting to like what was it like chapter 2, and I was just like, wow, if I were to stream this and like read every line and stuff like that, taking time to like mid max my characters, things like that, I'd be in a world of pain.
Oh, absolutely. You don't even really need to min-max your characters if you go at a low enough level. But I want to know what the deal is with the little floating baby.
The cherubs,
Yeah, those guys.
they're just floating babies.
Yeah, I got that, but why? Why do they exist? Why? Scratch that. Why do they look like that?
But have you never seen a cherub before?
I have. I've been called a little cherub before. Like, I get it. I know.
Now you have me curious on who called you that.
My middle school English teacher. He used to call us his little cherubs.
Let me think. Because like there is like a reason how they're made. I'm trying to remember how they're.
Okay. Because like the skulls I guess make sense. They're like the deceased remains of these tech dudes, I would assume, that just kind of float around and do stuff. Because even in death, you don't stop serving the emperor.
Mhm. So
But those cherubs.
so they're cybernetic. I know that.
Okay.
So
So they're partly organic.
yes,
Oh dear.
and they're grown in like vats and stuff. They're used as like familiars a lot of times.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's better. I guess. The ship is so dumb and I love it.
If it's any consolation, Patty, the ones in the game look a lot prettier than the artworks of
Oh, I believe it.
Granted, you still got to finish Divinity 2 before I start Baldur's Gate 3. That's like another game like I never like finished a few of them. Like Divinity 2, I got off the island into like the swamp and never got past there. I just kept like backtracking back and forth, and I just got like
Oh, I
other
got
games.
stuck in the just the Fort Joy, I think it was. I don't
I
know. I don't know what kind of experience I was looking for in Divinity 2. Um,
It's so much
and
better if you play it with just three other friends.
I'm sure. I think yeah. So what my problem was is that there were a bunch of established characters, and I was like, oh no, did I need to play the first game to understand what any of these guys were? And then they were like, oh, make your own character. And I was like, oh, well, that doesn't make any sense to me. Thinking back on it now, though, I could probably tackle it again, just knowing how Larian does things,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll probably be a good time.
I have a love-hate relationship with the characters because I love the characters, but I also despise them because half of them are just willing to kill people in front of other people. You know, you run into like like what was it, the elf princess, and one of the characters is just like, I'm gonna kill her, and I'm just like, no, don't. She's like, it's either me or the princess, and I'm like, I don't want to start a war with a whole fucking kingdom, so.
Oh, game crashed. Excellent. That's what I love to see.
But
What are the reviews for this game? Very positive, really.
oh yeah, I mean there is like those grapes, but like it's a really beloved game so far.
I mean, yeah, when it works properly, it's fine.
But the other one was like Deadfire. I really love Deadfire, but like having to sail back and forth between the different islands got a bit troubling at times because I kept getting
No
lost.
fast travel.
No.
Oh, that sounds awful.
But Deadfire was the campaigns were just really fun, and that was another one where like you had to play the first game because it like picks up right
Okay.
at the end of it. And I just love the characters in that because you had characters that like your character knew from the previous game, and then there was like new characters as well. And pretty much the first companion you get has been like with you like since the beginning, and he's just like he's neutral good, but he's also like dumb at times. Like there'll be a time where you're like conversing with someone, you're trying to be flirty to like get them to like lower prices, and it was just the narrator comment that he's waggling his eyebrows at you quite dramatically.
Amazing.
And the other character, I remember the other character having a love hate relationship with him just because like there was no filter with him, and like some of the other characters were trying to hide things. And he'd be like, "So why are you doing that? So what are you writing in your book every time we turn our backs?" Or be like, "Hey, why do you keep looking at your amulet really weirdly and murdering weird things?" Just like casually prodding out of dumb curiosity. Like maybe don't do it to the paranoid mage we can't trust.
No, 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 no. Do something crazy. It'll be fine, probably.
I do appreciate Baldur's Gate 3. Introduces Shadowheart and you can actually fix her.
You can. That is true. That is a true fact about that game. You can fix all of them. So
Some of them don't need fixing.
I disagree. I think they're all broken in their own way.
I'm also surprised like they finished with the DLC for that game as well. Like I think they said there's gonna be like no more DLC for Baldur's Gate 3.
That is correct. It's because Hasbro is a nightmare to work with. Uh,
Not
specifically,
shocked.
specifically Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
Well, no, probably just Hasbro, honestly.
I wouldn't doubt Wizards of the Coast because like so they there were like what's some of their like big business changes in like the last 2 or 3 years. They had to like quickly like
I
backpedal and go. You know what? We did not mean
it's
that.
it's the money people that are the problem. I think Chris Perkins tries his best. I think the people who are very passionate about the game design and trying to turn the game into something magical, I think they try their best.
Um,
It's the people who have the money and are like, "You're gonna make our game." And it's like, you know, the people who don't play the game, like that one guy who said he plays with like 30 people weekly. I'm like, do you though? I don't think you do.
I do think with like Wizards of the Coast, it's like a similar situation, like Rooster Teeth and other things. It's that once you become like a corporation,
Yep.
things quickly become less like the passion project and more of like how can we make the money to make bigger things, which can make bigger things.
Yeah, once you get bought out, once you become publicly traded, it's like, oh, we have to serve the shareholders. We don't get to serve ourselves, and it's
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And
yeah, it's less fun sometimes.
this is why I always love like Pirate Software because like he knows like when it comes to like the corporation stuff, like he like worked for Amazon, he's worked for like Blizzard, stuff like that. One thing you mentioned before is like if you let's say you make a Baldur's Gate 3 patty and it does really well, a lot of companies will take their products from that game and go, we're gonna make an even bigger game now, not knowing if it's gonna flop or not. And sometimes it does flop where he's like, hey, you should really in reality make some smaller games, then try the big project if you have money to spare instead of throwing everything into it.
Yeah, but you know, if you spend all that money on that big AAA game, then you know, your ROI is going to be just so much higher. I don't get it sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It's just becoming a podcast as we wait for games to load.
Yeah, I mean,
I-
hey, we could talk about movies and games. It's fine.
I do think though this for gaming year, unless like Black Ops 6 like drops all of a sudden.
I can't
Um,
believe they have 6 of them.
Yeah,
The last time I looked, they had 2, and I don't even know how long ago that was, honestly.
They're fun. I think the Black Ops games are quite fun though. Black Ops 1 probably had one of my favorite Call of Duty twist.
Black Ops 1 was a good time. That's one of the last like Call of Duty games I've ever played.
I think one of my favorites was that it's gonna sound so fucking terrible. Is that it turns out Kevin Spacey was the bad guy all in the one game.
Oh my goodness, I'm so shocked.
Because literally it was like hit like his face like scanned and everything, and
Mhm.
he turned out to be the corporate bad guy.
Whoa. Please. I can only be so surprised by this.
I think that was the same game where like Jon Snow was one of the NPCs too.
Oh yeah, that was the like modern like gosh, it's like modern future
Infinite,
warfare.
it was like Infinite Warfare, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh, all this stuff we've been talking about is just like up Grindhouse's alley.
yeah, I know. I know Grind loves Call of Duty, so I'm not gonna like knock it for anything like that.
I do.
My favorite Call of Duty game was the big red one, and
Oh wow,
honestly, that's it. Yeah,
that's a good one though, and I forget about that.
yeah, I like the classic Call of Duties. I never enjoyed Modern Warfare.
Three was my favorite growing up.
Okay, yeah, I didn't play on it. Alright, I will not lie. It's only because I haven't played a lot of Call of Duty games.
It's fine. I mean, I was a Modern Warfare kid over Call of Duty.
Mhm.
Like the D-Day ones were always my favorite.
Oh yeah, the
Medal of
Oh,
Honor
Mar-
Airborne, my favorite.
Medal of Honor
shooter.
was good.
Mhm.
Gosh, one of my first one was Rising Dragon. I think it was.
Ooh, that's a classic.
Yeah, it was a classic. It was fun. And then I did have Medal of Honor Finest Hour. Yes, yeah, I had it for the PlayStation.
Vanguard was so good.
Oh, it's a good time. Like those old games. I bet I don't know how well they hold up, but like I've thought about going back.
but what I was gonna say was, unless Black Ops 6 suddenly drops like a campaign and everything, I think Wukong is gonna be Game of the Year. And the only reason I can't see Wukong getting Game of the Year is because of its controversy with its director or president.
It's fair, I suppose.
Otherwise, I think it might be because I think with the whole Sony stuff, like Helldivers is not going to get the vote. Oh, we're getting rated.
No, I still love Helldivers, so.
Yeah. Head scratches for the Emperor.
Head scratches for the Emperor, huh? All right. He might take offense though. So,
We're loading in, so people, you're gonna have to like wait 2 to 3 minutes for us. Are you typing out or am I? Do your best, David. Let's get that shout out going.
oh dang it!
Oh, did I get it?
We're not gonna sleep
He's just
GPs, boys.
barely
We're gonna do something different.
Oh, is that Phantom Pain?
Let's see what happens
What?
when you do this.
Oh, is he playing Metal Gear?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I try to time my shoutouts till the end of the JoJo.
Oh my
otherwise they get drowned
gosh!
out.
What a
And,
good
I
game
can't
this
hear it
is,
right
huh?
now, so I have no idea when that was gonna happen.
Friends still giving
And
me a hard time for being
Vaughn,
stuck on this.
Vaughn, you just started not that long ago.
They were playing Phasma,
What?
yes, with Krauser. The Super Krauser has put
Shabby, no!
it.
Oh, Vaughn playing Christmas Hades.
What? Christmas Hades?
Yeah, she's wearing a Christmas outfit.
Oh, okay. Christmas time Hades. Got it. Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah. We both shout out, so there's a back to back. Oh yeah, this is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, this is important. You know, gotta get that second clip in. See what's up. What we got going on here? Fortnite? No, that doesn't look like it. Is it Final Fantasy?
Oh.
This is Genshin.
Somebody
It's
ban
Genshin?
Fire
Dude, I don't know what these games are.
in chat, please.
I don't play these games. Kidding me?
I have you know, I spent the entire stream tonight on one little spot in Blasphemous 2, and I was going to quit the game if I didn't beat it tonight. I'd be on my last attempt of the night. Oh, that's always great.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I thought when I went to go, because I'm a huge Soulsborne nerd, and I went into Elden Ring and I was going against Millennia, and I'm like, I set aside a whole fucking day, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start like 2 in the afternoon, and I'm going in against Millennia, and I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna be here for like 12 hours trying to beat the hardest boss. First try, second phase, and I was like, okay, not bad. Second try, didn't even get into second phase. I'm like, okay. Third try, just somehow locked in, beat it. I'm like, I beat this on my third try. What the fuck am I gonna do with the rest of this afternoon now?
Yeah, it's like that one World of Warcraft episode of South Park. Now you can finally play the game.
Oh god, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Vaughn, when are you gonna play more Hades?
yeah, Vaughn, when are you gonna play more Hades?
Yeah, Vaughn didn't want to play games with us, so she's like, can we just chat instead this week?
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never made a Vaughn stream, so. I mean, let's be fair though. Vaughn starts streaming when I'm like going to bed.
To be fair, she does it early with us. She does it at 9 your time now.
That is true. That is true.
How's Space Marine 2 going? Well, we're still loading in resources, so we're gonna be here for a bit. But we played the latest mission and crashed, I think, near the end, and I'm worried.
Like, we were going in like we got the final cutscene. We were probably gonna go fight a boss.
I might skip that cutscene.
Skip that cutscene? Yeah, I mean we saw the cutscene, so I'm keen to skip it.
We also played little well, actually not quite. We actually talked about video games, like where we think could be game of the year, and we're actually in the middle of that when both the rates are happening. Like I mentioned that, I think unless something happens with like, you can always join us, David. Just saying. Anytime we're playing. Oh, I think he can't play tonight. But I think Wukong's gonna get game of the year unless something happens with its controversy. And I think that's the same reason that Helldivers is no longer going to get either. I think the controversy with Helldivers is going to like really hurt it with the Sony thing, the community managers thing. Just so many things like bit them in the butt that they're, I think, not going to get. Vaughn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But Vaughn,
Helldivers game of the year 2024.
Vaughn, if you go eat, just remember you have to return now. Just saying. Patty demands it.
Do I? What? Just feels like the Just Chatting stream at the side of games. That is correct.
When is your Just Chatting stream, Ashes?
That is true, Ashes. When you're returning, I was kind of hoping for a birthday stream, but here we are. Metaphor is the new RPG by the Persona people. Interesting.
You mean like their games is not a huge fucking metaphor in the first place?
I mean, that's fair.
Like the whole Persona series is just a giant like a metaphor for things.
Good times, good times.
I'm pretty sure the whole metaphor is like there's no true good and evil. It's either follow the rules. Oh, are we?
Are we back? Are you in?
I'm actually in the mission.
Oh, invite me.
What? Okay, I got this. Okay.
I'm ready.
Maybe that's why it took so long as well, was just because like.
Oh, maybe that. I mean, if that's true, that's awesome. Joining server.
Oh god.
So game of 2024, absolutely.
Concord is so funny, and I was thinking to myself like it was not gonna go well, but like I think some of the people like Asmongold is one of them. They had like very poor takes of it, but Pirate Software made it a very good point. Is like a huge problem for Concord, other than like on Twitch for some ads. There was really nothing done for like advertising this game. Like the only reason that people knew about the game was because controversies of it, and even then the controversies didn't bring people in, and if they did, they didn't play it for long. So like Concord's like should be like a studied game of like how not to do certain things, in my opinion.
I'll be honest, I don't really know what Concord is.
It was pretty much Sony's like Overwatch. And it was so big that they had planned for like the next year and a half, like certain like when DLCs will drop, battle passes. Hello, Lucas.
I didn't expect it to go well, but expecting it to last longer than 14 days. Oof.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. That's fair. Alright, the good captain. Alright, proceed to the databanks. Excellent. Do I have... Nope. I have my basic gear. Alright, that's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. Alright, we are back before the thing.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we did see the cutscene.
We did, yes. Oh, that's fine.
So we know...
Throwing themselves into the reactor.
They're throwing
Oh!
Oh yeah, you didn't see this part, did you?
No.
Power down the reactor.
No compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override.
I don't think I can kill them all.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms.
I just how like we're casually like, so can you explain what the fuck they're doing? What this is going to happen?
Clear a path to those controls.
Like, I will give you, this game is very fun. You know, it is a good power fantasy when you're just running around shooting stuff. And you can ramp up that difficulty to make it very challenging.
Oh yeah, from what I heard, just like the medium difficulty can be challenging if you're...
I started on the standard medium difficulty.
Yeah.
And then I was watching you play, and I was like, you're just tearing these guys to shreds. They gave me so many problems.
Oh. staggered there froze for a moment, but everything went fine.
Excellent.
But I think that's like I can understand like the like you want to play on hard difficulty, but at the end of the day, like there is some beauty in just like tearing through them all.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, power sword. I don't know what that is.
Thank you for the follow. Hello. You hear from the VOD raid? Probably. VOD's pretty cool.
Oh, I know Macho is. Yeah, they're cool.
You get to pass.
Keep them off that reactor.
Oh, they're just pouring through the vents. Yep.
Absolutely. What do I got here? I got a flamethrower? That's what I really want.
Oh, the flamethrower is beautiful. Oh, they're coming right below us. Right here.
Oh, that is not a flamethrower.
That's a melt-a-gun.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what that is, but now I do.
Melt-a-guns are pretty much if you took like a pressurized flame and just blew it out like as an explosion.
Hold them back, damn it. Tyranny's incoming, brothers.
Oh, this power sword is cool.
Fatality.
The Emperor protects.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's such a good gun.
Target destroyed.
So there's no friendly fire in this game, right?
You can set that on or off. I have it off.
Okay.
I like the plasma gun, but like also like give me just a ball rifle.
I do just opposed to the plasma pistol.
I like the plasma pistol, but not the rifle, I think.
Oh, I've not used the plasma rifle yet.
It's like just a more powerful version, longer range version of it.
Gotcha.
Munitions secured.
We're gonna go to a different spot, they're gonna come through the walls again.
Remains unstable.
Okay.
Disengage
Yep.
additional pylons.
Reloading.
We have to construct more pylons.
Construct additional pylons? Is that what this is from? That was
No,
before-
that's StarCraft. It's just they say
Yeah, I
disengage.
was gonna say. Yeah, I thought it was,
Pylons.
I thought it was Starcraft,
Stand by.
but I also would have believed you had you said yes. So,
How many pylons remain engaged?
I know. I was listening. I was watching the fall, or like somebody did a lore video on the fall of Cadia.
Oh, kid, yeah.
Oh, that is way crazier than I
Yeah.
first learned.
They threw a star, like literally like a moon fortress into the planet. It's such a, as much as it was terrible being a Imperium fan, it's just.
Yeah, this is a cool gun.
Oh, sniper.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to take it out.
So the beast craves death, brothers.
They're out. Oh, there's. Oh, it's this the psychic duo. Someone help me with the psychic duo. Alright, one's down, I'm gonna execute him. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do the hydrate in just a second. I got a nice port in front of me.
Like a bioform destroyed.
Oh, you suck. Oh, you... Okay, that's good enough.
I'm not gonna let him get executed.
Critical failure.
He's just dead.
Disengage remaining pylon. Terminate shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls. Now.
But it's also, I love Cadia because, like, even though the plan was splitting apart, they were still fighting.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do at that point?
which I loved. It created one of the most famous lines of all 40K was that the planet broke before the guard did, and I just love that.
Yeah, that's a fantastic line. All your base are belong to us. Yeah, totally.
No sign of Tyranids. The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
Ichor.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Pretty sure it's pronounced Icker, but I could be wrong on that.
That reminds me. I should have sent it to you, Patty. There was a video I saw where a guy was like, describing like a dungeon, and kept pronouncing the words like how we would pronounce them, but not like the actual French way. It kept getting corrected, and he's like, "No, I refuse. There's no I or U in this word."
Oh my goodness.
I think one of my favorites was Menso Baron. The Drow City.
Yeah. No, I remember. I remember. How did they pronounce it?
Menso Baron. But the real way, I forgot what it was. It was like they emphasized these middle letters.
Menenzo Beren.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, he even went on like a little a rant about R.A. Salvatore. Like, okay, R.A. Salvatore. Like, I thought it was R.A. Salvatore, and he's like, "Fuck, leave my session."
Oh my goodness. Yes. Drag R.A. Salvatore.
I mean, for the longest time, I didn't know how to say Dritz's name. I was just so dumb. I was just like Dritzit.
So, it is Drizzt.
Oh, I thought it was it's supposed to be Dritz.
I think it's supposed to be Drizzt because in the books, it's the one of the ones where he goes to the surface for the first time. He runs into a kid and introduces himself, and the kid runs away screaming, "It's a Drizzt! It's a Drizzt!" So maybe he doesn't pronounce the it at the end. Like maybe it's a little smaller, but like.
Or it could be even or maybe like a nickname for like close friends, like saying stuff like pronouncing a full name, like, "Hey, just call me Dritz."
Maybe. Or if you're Bruno, you just Dark Elf.
I always got Caddy wrong because I think I always said Bry, but I think it's supposed to be like Brie, like the cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Caddy Brie. She's just a Caddy cheese.
That's I always said Bry, and people are like, "No, that's wrong," and I'm like, "I know, but I'm bad with words. I'm bad with talking."
I don't think that's true at all.
My as sad it is, my Latin and Japanese I pronounce much better than my English.
Well, yeah, I mean, you grew up with English, so you probably focus more on the words and syllables you're saying in a foreign language.
Look, you don't. Every time I say certain
second
words, you
and
never
third
let me
language,
live it
that's what I'm
down.
saying. What's that?
I said, "Hey, don't you start like there's certain words that you never let me live it down every time I say it. Like I go out of my way not to say it sometimes."
I don't know what words you're talking about.
Oh, I got an achievement. Did you get it as well?
I did, yes.
Oh, awesome.
Which is funny. I did the third mission before the second mission.
Dude. I love this game.
This game is very funny and very good. Like there is a lot of love that went into this game, and that is important.
You know what? Some things I forgot. Like I see that door right there. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like a normal sized door, but then it's normal size for us, the Space Marines.
Yeah, so everybody else is just reading Katie.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
How do I do the Helldiver salute? My emote wheel's not coming up.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him. There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition.
And,
Tread carefully.
and are you among them, Captain?
I always love this because like Warhammer really treats like, hey, you follow whoever's above you to the T, right? And it's just crazy because like Titus has dealt with this stuff, has served for much longer, was even a higher rank at one point than this guy, and he just has to stand there and grit his teeth and go like, very well, I'll do what you want, but I won't like it. And he probably won't do it either.
It will not matter if the Tyranids infest the damn cities. Tell him he can have a riotous resistance or an orderly march to the slaughterhouse.
Something I also love, and it's just very funny, like they usually talk in either like normal tone or anger, right?
Yep.
And like even when they're teasing each other, it's like it's still that level tone.
It's just that nice deadpan.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of highlights the fact that, they're not
They're not
totally
human.
human.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Brother, do not
Brother.
keep us in the dark.
Brother.
Not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Yeah.
Stray words cost me dearly.
Bro.
That's a
You
very
do not
good point.
trust us. Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Come on, let's go. Let's fight. Brother.
I wonder what Cherion's power is, because yours is the scanning though, which means we do more damage to whoever you scan.
No, I have Righteous Fury. He has the scan.
Oh, he has the scan. Okay, because mine's is the
Yeah.
I
No,
think
yours is
Righteous
Righteous Fury. Mine's
Yeah.
Battle Cry. So I deal damage to enemies in an area,
Mhm.
and then I push them away.
Oh,
It's
is
very
it- is
useful
this
for
gonna
that point
crash?
defense.
Are we gonna see a crash?
Ooh. Looks like they had a rougher time than we did.
I'm so focused on this now.
Well, I mean, they put this stuff in here to watch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
Mhm. That's probably our teammates, like what they were doing in the meantime while we were doing.
I don't think your ship's supposed to be on fire like that. Can we put that out? Do we not have fire extinguishers? Like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Everybody's just nonchalantly, casually walking around. Like, I'm sure these things are durable.
Can I
as
help you,
heck.
my guy?
Brother.
You just walked right up to me and just like stared into my face. I was like, "All right, can I help you?"
Team, like, in the 21st century, we have pit crews that will put out fires on jets. Like, really quickly. Are we in space? Don't we have a limited supply of oxygen? What are we doing?
Oh, I thought we were gonna see like.
Those are flawless wells. How bad is the contamination? That is well below tolerances. Check your thresholds. You're way overtuned. I should think so.
If this blows up, it's on your head, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I suitably intimidated him.
Time to go. I will not concede another loss to our enemies. Ready yourselves.
Oh, there's the
You seem troubled.
Brother.
Tire of reckless fools.
second team.
I hope you do not mean us.
The B team.
Unless you
Yeah.
worship the Omnicide.
Then I share your distaste.
So you know a little fun fact how they mentioned like the Omnicide and everything. So the tech priests technically are not part of the Imperium, but they are at the same time. Pretty much there's something called like the Terror Wars and Soul Wars, where like the Emperor turned his gaze outside the solar system. Met the tech priests like, hey, we'll give you Mars to do whatever the fuck if you want. Just take care of our armor and build us weapons. So they made that alliance.
Me.
But those in Mars believe in Omnissiah and a machine god. Machine god, we don't know. it's theorized there's actually a pretty much a machine dragon underneath Mars that they worship, and the Omnissiah is just the Emperor. They're like, oh yeah, the Emperor, that's our prophet. So the only reason they're so loyal is because they believe the Emperor is their Omnissiah. They believe he's the prophet.
Makes sense.
Though their machine god is not the Emperor.
Do not obstruct the flight deck.
Yes, Grindhouse, we talked about your tech priest. Because my lore of 40k is actually not that bad. Even though there's like...
got in...
Go ahead.
No, never mind. No, the ship is interesting.
Even though there's 500 plus books, and 60 of them are just of the Horus Heresy.
I mean, I've heard of the Horus Heresy, and I think that is a very fascinating period of history.
It's actually very... I actually find it, like, interesting just because, like, there was so much that could be done in hindsight to, like, really prevent it from happening. Like, literally, it all happened because, like, all the sons were sent to different planets by the Chaos and, like, grew up differently. And the one son who grew up on a very religious planet, sees the Emperor in golden armor, flaming halo, like, wings, giant flaming swords, like, oh my god, you're literally God. And the Emperor, who's about science and technology, is like, no religion, that's bad. Refused it. Finds out that that son was going every planet he conquered was teaching him the religion of the Emperor, creating what is literally the Bible for 40k now of the Emperor. Which is one of the funniest things is he created a religion of the Emperor that he fights against now. Biggest irony. Pretty much what happened was the Emperor found out, came to the planet, razed it to the ground, and besmirched him in front of all the rest of the Primarchs. And that son was like, you know what? If I can't worship you, I'll worship someone else. Turned to the Chaos Gods, and that's how it all started. The course was not even the first one. It was all because of Lorgar.
Sometimes you just gotta let people worship you as a god. That's the moral of the story, I think.
Like, it's just like when you see like your home world being like raised in front of you. It does its thing to you.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our
That makes sense. We
Listen.
we took the shit that was burning. Please tell me we're just gonna drop.
It's just a giant tank,
Have
I'm
a good night,
surprised that
Rin.
it's not meant to do this. Good night, Rin.
Rin's great. I love Rin.
Rin is wonderful.
Superhero landing.
Minor damage. Tank team is inbound.
Minor damage.
Yes, Lord.
I believe that this is minor damage. I believe that this thing is built to last through anything. Like, look at that armor.
ground to cover.
The Emperor protects.
That too. Oh, I just wanted to have it see. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe this one. Oh, God. Oh, that one just exploded. This is so silly.
That was
I didn't
something
notice
like when we were in that boss fight, I was like going on my way not to destroy anything. Sharon was just doing like a beeline to me every time, and I would just turn back and see him just destroy benches by walking through them. I'm like, all right, buddy.
That thing actually threw me into. I assume those little data banks were people, just because that just seems the vibe.
Oh shit! Did you see this, Patty? The observatory like cannon.
Yeah, the thing is really neat. Oh, I'm waiting. Oh, we gotta watch it fire.
See, this is peak for me. Just like giant, huge bridge of like hundreds of people, just laser guns firing back and forth. Hello, cousin Matt.
Yes. Cousin Matt.
Oh. So there is a side mission I think to this map with the B crew, and it's pretty great.
Excellent.
Stocking up, sir. Have you faced a newer threat before? I have. A tricky adversary.
Tricky, tricky. Hey, there's my heavy bolt pistol.
I like how Matt said he made it in time. We're like 2 hours in.
Well, I mean, hey, we almost ended, right?
True.
I have no idea, like, when you were planning on ending.
I don't know. Maybe in their mission.
Okay.
Because they go for a solid minute time. Oh, we're with some of the people now. Great.
Restocking.
Power sword, rifle. Oh, there's a tank going in.
That's a nice tank. Emperor bless us. That's right, men. Let us go.
Oh,
Hello.
we got allies.
Yes, we do.
Oh. Oh, we got guys on the right side.
Excellent.
Oh, we're going right to a cutscene.
Is that you? Chiron! Bless the Emperor.
I don't want to be
It's
rude.
good to see you.
Alice did more than both of our squad, or than our squad mate did.
Tore them to pieces.
So fun fact, they wear a red helmet, they mean they went through like the Death Watch or other things. So it's like a high honor. So like he went through like hell and back.
The manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the new overlord.
Very well.
Just so, like by him wearing the red helmet
We will avenge them, brother.
means he's the man.
He is the man. I believe it.
You know we don't see a face.
We don't need to.
What's our theoretical?
I know what Nerf Lucas is. I can't wait till you see it, Patty.
Ability, brother? No, sir. Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood.
Reloading. Hold up, right now.
Amazing. I love this thing.
I hate this fucking poison.
Oh, I like that they can knock me out. Executions. That's neat. That's an excellent feature.
Chiron, how do you
I'm
know Varanus?
toxified.
We serve together.
Jailer Grindhouse.
Company. I owe him my life.
How so?
We were once defending a stronghold from an Orcasol. A war boss overpowered me. Had his drill against my head. Morales appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
That is cool.
Okay, that's pretty badass.
By avenging his men.
Sounds honestly like, you know, every story I've heard of a space marine.
Honestly, yeah.
But coming from a space marine, I believe it. Like, I'm not doubting that, you know, the guard or whoever is saying the space marines are badass. I believe them. Like, I absolutely. There goes our ride.
What is our luck with elevators? It's always fucking elevators. But yeah, when like the Space Marine says it, they're like, there's like no like bragging. It's just like, yeah, that happened.
Oh,
Can I like?
please. Oh, okay. That was cool.
Oh, he's on me now.
I must be more vigilant.
I got you, buddy. There's- I like the idea that you just wait there because you know they're gonna appear behind you, so you just stab them with their own arm. All right. Okay, we're supposed to assemble there, but I'm gonna check out what's over here.
Yeah, there might be armor, weapons, stuff like that. Got a heavy bolt pistol over here.
There is ammo
Any
box
grenades?
and shot grenades.
Yeah, I'll take.
So if you ever see those green boxes, destroy them because they hold stuff. I think I'm like you. I'm gonna do the heavy bolt pistol. All
I
right.
do like it over the plasma pistol. Oh, it's a power sword and a guardian relic.
Oh, Guardian Relic is a free self revive.
It's mine now.
Yeah, go ahead. I think that's just another way to come. Yep.
I don't think so.
I thought so at first, then I saw that it was just dropped. All right.
All right. Now we're gonna get attacked on the elevator.
I'm waiting for that. Like, there was one mission like Halo 2 where it was like you were just going up like the elevator, they're just dropping onto it.
Nothing good.
Yes, that's a good one.
Be specific. I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing. Gadriel, we deserve to know who is leading us.
I mean, that's fair.
Conversation is over.
I mean, I understand where Gedjo is coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you were all bullheaded space marines, you know. Alright, what do we got over here? Bolt carbine, melter rifle, stalker bolt rifle. Alright, we're going melter rifle.
Melter rifle is very interesting.
Alright, there's more shock grenades if you want them. I have my frag grenades back.
Resupplying.
All right.
Oh, is that just like a friggin' howitzer? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, I think we're going this way.
Alright, yes, yeah, probably.
I can hear the small gunfire, so I'm assuming we're gonna run into Kadias.
I got a data sleep.
Oh shit! Good find.
Yeah, honestly, though, I thought that was where we were going. But I see now.
She's holding her shape and her form. Real beauty, this one. Hope she gets to see action. Each day, I cleanse the sand from her joints, oil the gears. I honor
Alright,
the
hold
machine's
on.
spirit by doing
Okay,
the duty.
fast attack
I
combo.
perform the daily rites, so the weapon's spirit will be
Ooh.
swift and
Okay,
wrathful.
power combo is just click, click. Power rake in the middle of the combo. Doesn't hold. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
The hammer is really fucking cool too.
I have no doubt the hammer's pretty neat. I mean, yeah, we just run down the hallway and shoot everything that moves.
Pretty much.
Why not?
Morellis, ready your men.
Oh, ammo crate here.
Down the neurothrower.
Stims.
Make it suffer.
Alright, I got my melt up again. I'm ready. After you.
I think the multi gun is like very short range, but damn, does it?
Concentrate fire.
You. Oh, it's a big one. Oh,
Alright, I got him.
oh, he is hitting me for quite a bit. The good news is he's focused on me and I'm near the bag.
I mean, please, yes, continue focusing. I need to hit you with the bolt rifle. I'm not scared. Is there an ammo crate? There's an ammo crate way back here, just so you're aware.
I was gonna about to say, I'm starting to run out of ammo.
Oh, ow.
Where is it? Oh, I see it.
Munitions secured.
You just keep busy, Patty, while I get ammo.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, right, gotta jump.
Yeah, you have to like jump into it. Very interesting.
Restocking.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, better.
all right. You're gonna be dead soon, buddy. One thing is, when he gets down low, it does. Oh, you best believe. I got you, buddy.
Hell here. Get up, brother.
God.
Xenos would have felt that for miles around.
Victory is ours, brothers.
Yeah, brothers.
Morales, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch, I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault? Our path leads to the dome. Travel well, brothers.
And you as well, brother.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage
Lance
is
of
worse
Jove,
than I
huh?
thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Oh, now this is what I live for.
Canadians are driving the Tyranids back.
Really?
The Xenos cowards balk at a fair
Motor.
Multi-rifle, heavy bolt
Grenade
pistol.
launcher.
Time to gloat. We must keep moving.
Good stuff.
Look at those tanks just roll in.
Oh man, look at him go.
See, this is why I love this sea is, hey, who's shooting at us? Is scenes just like this in the background. Like, yeah, their last guns might be flashlights, but once you have a bunch of flashlights... Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Yep. Not for much longer.
Yeah.
Changing magazine.
Well, the gun is really cool.
Yeah, the gun is satisfying once you get a bunch of them in front of you. Oh, watch out for the spore mines. Hey, White. Oh, there you go. There you go. Cherry on. Cherry on. Finish this guy off next time. I'm a little sad none of this work actually works applies to progression. It is true. But they still get achievements for it, because he has the 3rd mission achievement, but not the 2nd mission achievement. Which is
well, we
beautiful.
just get to do this again.
Yeah.
Absolutely, brother.
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Cadians had the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
Oh, welcome up.
Climb on.
So this guy gotta be badass, as opposed to Chiron over there.
The temple is this way.
Why do we get hover tanks?
Lieutenant, the Cadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Oh, the operation progression. Yeah, it's sad, but I don't mind it too much.
Ultramarines!
Oh, that'd be cool doing a real shooter from the tank.
No, my lord.
Ooh,
What
absolutely.
about the Temple of Dacia? The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Oh, he's noticing something.
We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire,
I gave you an order.
forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No, no, no. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush. Kill them.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
Traitors. You will burn.
So these are the Thousand Sons. They're like Egyptian space marines.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Their whole thing is they're technically all dust in their armor. They do teleportation. So even if you tear off their helmet, you'll just find like just dust inside, so they can technically respawn. They also know magic and war powers, so imagine them. So they're gonna teleport a lot.
Yeah, I can tell that. That's.
Oh. Okay. See, they have the same. God, we just blow apart the normal people.
Yes, we do.
Where'd you come from, buddy?
Oh, okay. So these are Chaos Marines?
Yeah, they're Chaos Space Marines.
Interesting.
Space and time. Do not fall prey to their trickery.
Oh God, some of these executions look cool. We definitely need to find an armor spot. Okay.
Titus to Captain Abderrahman.
I cannot hear.
Alright, this is cool.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain.
No, out. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Yeah, one bullet shot should kill these cultists. That is true.
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry.
So one thing
Waiting for.
I think that's like True did really well is that, like, because there'd be guys with like bolter rifles and they would shoot into a crowd like of you and your allies included, and would kill sometimes their own allies. It's because that bolter rifles are just literally huge chunks of metal that you're shooting at rapid pace.
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, like if you shoot that at a normal person, it's going to tear them apart.
We're
But
not normal people.
So one fun thing about these like Space Marines is you can see the armor, like they're just in pieces. There's nothing left. Technically, they can revive them if you have enough armor pieces or even miss and matching them. The only way to really truly destroy like a 1,000 Sun like Space Marine is destroying the armor completely. That's the only way they can't come back. Because they're literally just dust and spirits.
I'm sure there's a little ritual and everything to do.
Yeah,
Bolters are mini self-propelled rockets.
They actually have sorcerers that's their whole thing is. That's how they can continuously bring them back. If you take out a sorcerer, it's a big deal. And fun fact, every other 1,000 Suns are psychic users. When they were like originally like turned into the Legion they are now, all the ones that are non-psychic were like dead on the spot and couldn't be brought back. Oh.
Get him, Chiron.
Karen, are you actually a blood angel, buddy?
No, he's just mad that his friend died.
We're just gonna start sending these. Oh, we just have to cover him? Oh.
Chiron, take a defensive position. We will cover. Chiron!
So those are demons. So we got different enemies now. Oh, is that a melter rifle?
Yes. It's the melter rifle I dropped.
Gotcha.
You're more than welcome to have it. You test out this heavy bolt rifle.
Oh, I got you. I see you. You have to see a whole new enemy type today, Patty.
I have not seen these demons yet.
That's what I'm saying. You got to see a whole new enemy type today, Patty.
Alright, let's see him.
Do we just like have to finish this guy off? Like, I'm just gonna use my sidearm then. Okay.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. Ooh, this looks. Did you see the Eye of Sauron right here?
Yeah, yes.
Can I like destroy this?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Artifact destroyed. Look, the force fields are collapsing.
Chiron, move through the exit.
Oh. We're going.
By the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself. I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
are you really not a blood angel, my guy?
Grabbing equipment.
Because blood angels go into that like
We got-
Mission
rage.
secured.
Wow, we got like sniper rifles here. Something makes me think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because we gotta cover him, right?
Oh, there's only 12 shots with that.
They will not get past this.
Same with mine. It's fine, that's why we have sidearms, right?
Yeah. Oh, we're immediately getting shot at.
I've never seen him lose control like this. He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy.
Is he?
Oh, these demons blow apart, Patty. This guy's arm is gone, head gone.
That's pretty cool.
I just actually noticed that. You know what? If these are just normal guys, like...
Heretic cowards! I will end you all!
You know what? I'm kind of scared to carry on. A bit, just a bit.
Well, listen, I don't know where this has been like for the rest of the encounter stuff.
It's a fair point.
Like, I'm sure, you know,
Where do we go from here?
I don't know. I don't know what this thing is. This thing looks kind of neat. I don't think I should be anywhere near it, but it looks neat. Alright,
We're supposed to, like... We have to regroup with him, so I'm guessing we get, like, jumped down? Somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh, I found a guy. Up with here with us.
Sorry? Corruption effects?
Excuse me?
Nothing?
Hey, you're a bad guy.
Your treachery ends now. Our side is clear.
I'm not corrupted, you're corrupted.
Oh, it looks like we have to cross here once he's done.
Well, of course, you brought your sniper rifle, right?
Totally.
There's one literally right by that barricade.
Dude.
Just if you want one. Or if you're happy with what you're up to.
I mean,
Oh, las fusel. Okay.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
oh, yep, deer comes the next rush.
Oh, that makes sense.
Reloading. Throwing frag grenade.
This is neat.
You like it?
Yeah. And also, the other guy's giving me, you know, some help in your chat here. Not even help, just pointing a couple things out. I appreciate it.
I don't. I just like the auto guns in this game more.
I kind of dig the sniper rifle, I won't lie.
There's nothing against it either. It's just
Get to Chiron.
there's just something
like
very satisfying just firing like loads of ammunition at enemies.
That's fair.
The minigun's so fun.
Absolutely. I like it against the Tyranids.
Brother. Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
Yes,
Throw
100%.
away your life to collect.
Death is my duty.
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Oh, something's coming up. Oh, it's Gandra.
Lieutenant, you should see this.
Also, is it just me just hearing, but they're saying lieutenant?
Yeah, it's a British thing.
Okay. I keep hearing left, and I'm like, it's Lou, right? Lou.
must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
Yeah.
It seems the traitor's motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop a war.
I blame for why all words are messed up. Valid, valid.
Nothing is as it seems.
Like, there's not even an F in there. It's so strange.
Ooh, you know, I'll
That's
take
my
a minute.
incinerator. What does that thing do?
It's pretty fun.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
There's also Melta.
I mean, that is my favorite. For Tyranids, at least. But I have my sword for heretics.
Frag grenade the fort.
You know what? There's a few of you right there. I just use like grenades very liberally as well.
Why not? I love just executing people. In the game, of course.
Oh, I killed 100 people using Righteous Fury. Nice.
What's up?
I just got an achievement, that's all, for Righteous Fury. Kill 100 people using Righteous Fury. Cherry on. I'll get him if you won't.
Chiron, let's go. I like the names. They're very interesting.
So that's something I talked about, like in the beginning, was like, because Taste came out with Death Watch, is you can hear certain names in the way they said something. Like one name was like Ulfar, and he was talking about like his like fangs. And I'm like, oh, he's a space wolf, obviously, because like they tend to have like those kind of names, like the Viking-esque names. I'm like, oh, he's probably that, or at the very least, or a blood angel possibly. But you could like get like by the names or by like how they talk or act, you'd be like, oh, they're that kind of space marine.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's funny that Chiron is a mix between Chiron and Charon.
Mm-hmm. I like it actually. What is? Oh, the changer of ways. I know exactly what Chaos God we're dealing with. Yeah.
Slanish. I don't know.
Slanesh would be the worst to deal with. Just too much nudity.
I don't remember which one's which, except for Korn.
Korn is the
and Nurgle. So I guess I just don't know Slanesh or Tzeentch.
Slanesh is like all about pleasure, any kind of pleasure, be it drug, bodily. You want to be proud in yourself. You want to look in the mirror and be like, I'm handsome. All of that. We're dealing with. I always post his name as Trezek. He's pretty much his whole thing is about change, any kind of change, and wisdom, forbidden wisdom. Can we like go in here and destroy it?
It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of
Oh,
your
the warp.
contempt and snuff it out.
Can we like destroy this?
Look, it shrinks from us.
Then
Does
keep
it?
close and endure. We
Oh,
must
we had to stay in the
stop
area.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much the guy is all about like changing things. Like he once threw one of his lieutenants into the warp to see how his body would change.
Gotcha. I think that sounds familiar. Like I said, all of my Warhammer lore is like 10 years old, so.
It hasn't really changed too much from like 10 years ago, technically. I mean, there's more horror stuff now that we know of. Because a lot of the horse bugs have been starting to be written recently.
Coming close. There you go. Brother.
Brother.
Just every time I hear him say brother.
Do we have to all be in the altar, I wonder?
I don't think so.
Because like
Need
I'll
armor.
I'll stay in the center if like. You know who I'd love to see if we could meet? Trazen.
Alright, if you need to go out, you can go out.
Oh, they're literally now in here with us. I would love for our characters to meet Trazen. He literally goes to like every battlefield or such, he just steals things. Stole a whole regiment of Space Marines just cuz.
Wait, he stole a regiment of Space Marines?
Oh yeah, so Trajan's whole thing is he's a Necron, so he's like an undead robot, right?
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
And his whole thing is he has this museum that he likes to collect things that he finds interesting. Including regiments of Space Marines, a clone of one of the Primarchs before he turned, just all kinds of different crazy shit. And the whole thing is, he plays it like he's still human. He doesn't act like he's a robot or a Necron. He acts like he's still a mortal person, like eating, drinking.
Special tactics.
He'll take actually prisoners and treat them nicely, and he'll just have them over for dinner and just have a casual conversation like nothing's wrong. Oh, there's a Chaos Sorcerer.
Eat.
They're just throwing skulls at us.
Oh, you can shoot the skulls, that's cool. Hold on now.
Performing census. No victory for you here, dear.
There has to be like big ammo crate, right?
Oh, I'm hurting. Yep, it's over here.
Where is it?
Right there.
Yep. I'm gonna destroy the altar. Come on, let me destroy it.
Please.
I'm guessing the name is like a demon lord.
What name?
Immerth.
Immerth.
Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
Just wants to be Immerth. Okay.
See you at the objective.
Kairos and Warhammer Emura. Okay. Warhammer Fantasy has two heads, but one only sees the past and the other only sees the future. Interesting.
Yeah.
So none of them see the present.
It's literally like his right hand man. And he like goes to him like for like visions and stuff.
That's pretty cool. I played a little bit of Warhammer, Total War Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a whole heck of a lot outside of the dwarves.
The shorts.
Sure. Oh,
Tech
look at
priest.
this guy. You're being rescued. Congratulations.
Glorious news.
I owe you my existence.
Come with us.
Where?
The Battle Lodge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead. You are to replace him. Lose.
Congratulations, you got a field promotion.
Yeah. That happens a lot in like as the guardsman too. Like you just be like, oh, who's in charge? And everyone will like quickly look around like, who's still alive?
I am now, I guess.
That's why if you ever see like a commissar like in his 60s, then like you know like, oh, he's a grizzled veteran. He's either really good at his job or very, very lucky.
Like they call them battle barges. It's so silly.
Power source.
I wonder how much of this guy is actually human.
It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Talk to your bros? No? Okay, that's fine.
They both have the same thought. Like, did you just fucking hear that?
Amazing.
I think once like the cutscene's done, that's where I'm gonna. I just
Sounds
don't know.
like
I don't know if we're gonna go to the cutscene or it's gonna be one of those like, hey, travel the certain way in the parts to the cutscene.
We're definitely gonna have to travel across the battle barge to the cutscene. I gotta pad out that runtime, you know.
I definitely think that library boss, that church boss, I prefer over that second boss. When the second boss is not like on you, it's great. But when he's on you, it's just like, okay, let me stand back up, please.
Ooh.
I think my favorite Warhammer lore that's silly is the Harlequins, which are Eldar that pretty much are just a circus show in combat form. They're literally like clowns dressed up because kind of just tearing through a battlefield. And the thing is, they're fucking dangerous as hell. Like I remember there was like a unit of Harlequins like tore through like a regiment of Space Marines just because the Space Marines were rigid in their formations and everything, and the Harlequins will just like almost like bounce around the place. It was a very interesting story. One of these days, we'll figure out what your favorite Space Marine chapter is, Patty.
That's a good question.
My leading thought is the Imperial Fist. They're all about this. We're gonna make a base right here, and it's gonna stand forever.
I prefer the Guardsmen, honestly.
I don't blame you. But I'm a Salamander main.
Nothing beats orcs though. Ooh.
Yeah, no, orcs are literally like reality benders. Like the most well-known funny story is that a group's guardsmen ran out of ammo. They just made bang noise and orcs just fell over dead. And then a group of orcs with like piece of metal we're a tank, 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 and they pretend bullets were not harming them. But it's also, but because of the reality bending, the whole with Gaskell and Yarrick story is just so great. Um, because Yarrick was just a great orc killer, and there was just stories like, oh, if you come across Yarrick, you die. And Gaskell was using that. He's like, hey, everyone that comes across Yarrick dies, but Gaskell, and he became so powerful and noteworthy because that's since the Beast, who was the last great orc.
Must report to Captain Akaran.
I'll need a repair crew before my next flight. Take note of the battle damage for the engine sears. Armor plating in sections 28B and 40E is compromised along with void seals. Broadside aileron is jammed. Broadside afterburner has shrapnel lodged inside. Pressure test the fuel system after the leaks are sealed. Heavy bolters require a full resupply. Short-range sensors have been rendered useless. Make that a priority.
You have 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm going to read out, just seeing who's online and pick. Vaughn was actually going to be my target, but Vaughn finished early.
Vaughn ended. Oh, jeez, Vaughn. Let's see if
And
I
Vaughn
can
didn't
do
come
this.
back. Tisk.
Uh,
I got one, I think.
okay.
Kit Kats.
Kit Kat official. Ooh. What a tone shift going from this to Genshin.
Yeah. It's actually because as you're mentioning, the other guy is Yarrick was confirmed dead in one of the recent books, the Codexes, and it is actually Gaskell took his war and immediately turned to Angron because, like, hey, if I can't kill Yarrick, I'm gonna kill the guy who did. And not saying that Angron will lose, but it's gonna be a close fucking fight because one can't die, but the other is very hard to kill, so it's just gonna be uphill battle.
Oh, amazing.
I just love like the fighting in the universe, so grand scale. All right, we're gonna go right over to Kit Kat, who is doing Genshin, and I believe their title there is "They're Suffering."
I mean, they're playing Genshin, so of course. I mean,
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons I'm able to get into Zenless is because like Genshin was so far ahead by the time I got into it, and then Honkai was able to keep up with it a bit, but like Zenless I was able to get into from the beginning.
there's a reason I don't play those kinds of games. I didn't know there was a story in Genshin until like 6 months ago.
Yeah. So this does hit the right spot though. It's like cyberpunky but more fun.
I'd take
Not
your word
fun.
for it.
It's just more like casual.
It's just there's so many games to play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spend my time playing one of these games.
But we're gonna go right over because the timeout is going to happen anyway in just a few seconds. So let's go.
Let's go.